Hi guys, sorry I look so basic today. I just had a lot of adult stuff to do today and I kind of couldn't be bothered getting changed into something nice. Today I wanted to give you a 1 year update on my nipple piercings. I already have a video kind of talking about the process of getting them done that I made shortly after I got them pierced. If you haven't seen that, it'll be down below, but I'll just give you a kind of quick recap of my situation and everything to do with it. I got mine pierced a year ago on recommendation from a friend who got hers done the month before. She told me that this girl specialised in intimate piercings and she'd do an amazing job, and you know, that she was one of the best piercers my friend had ever went to. I found that to be absolutely true. I just had an amazing time. Now, this is going into a bit of TMI, but the main reason that I went to get them pierced was because I was born with nipple inversion. If you don't know what that is, it just means instead of like sticking out, they're kind of more flat, and I didn't really have a problem with them. I mean, I didn't find them ugly or gross, and no one else ever has found them ugly or gross or anything. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having inverted nipples. I found out that one of the quickest and easiest ways to kind of correct them was just to get them pierced. And it's something I'd been toying with for a while, but once I found out that it could maybe possibly make them not inverted, I just went for it. I just figured, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Even if they don't fix it, at least I'll still have badass nipple piercings, you know? So I went and I got them done and I had an amazing time. The piercer, she works at Cherry Pie Tattoo and Piercings here in Scotland. Amazing, just the best. She specialises in that. She knew exactly what she was doing. It was the most painful thing I think I've ever done. It hurt worse than my rib tattoo. Oh my gosh, it was so painful. Because intimate piercings in general are incredibly painful, but also because of the inversion, there was a lot more tissue that she had to go through than normal. I think this side took 3 seconds to pierce. This side took 5. I nearly kicked my friend in the head because it was so sore and it was just like prolonged. Usually like a piercing lasts like a second and it's through and it's fine, you know? Ear piercing, whatever, like fine. 5 seconds. Those 5 seconds felt like 5 hours, oh my gosh. But overall I'm kind of pretty good with pain. I mean, I nearly kicked my friend in the head, but you know, I didn't cry or make a scene or anything. I was pretty cool, and as soon as it was done I was absolutely fine. But yeah, it was extremely painful. I probably wouldn't get them pierced ever again if I had to. I just leave it. I don't think I'd go through it again. I'm glad I did it, but no, not again. One thing that she told me while she was examining to check and see if she could actually pierce through it was that there was a pretty good chance that it wouldn't correct the inversion, or that it would correct it and then it would kind of revert back again. And I was fine with that. I was like, you know, if it doesn't want to stay out, then it doesn't want to stay out, and that's fine. Yeah, she actually wasn't even sure that she'd be able to pierce this side because it was a little bit more inverted. She had a really hard time with this one. I found that to start with, they were out and they were fine, and then after a month or two, they'd only like come out if it was like cold, and gradually, like, I could tell. One thing I found is that they do overall look better and it's less inverted just because there is metal punched through them, so it's not like they went back to exactly how they were. So where I'm at, just over a year on, I feel like they're pretty much fully healed. I don't really have any problems with them. I really only take the jewellery out to give it like a proper clean. I do that once every like 2 weeks or so, or if I'm gonna change the jewellery, I give it all a deep clean. One thing that has happened a couple of times is they've become like slightly infected, and that's just, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm always pretty good about cleaning them, but sometimes I'll get shower gel or shampoo or something will just get in at it, and it won't go funny straight away, but after like a day it'll just start not being right and it'll get red and stuff, and then I just have to put on antiseptic cream and some stuff, and after a day or two it's fine. That's just kind of, sometimes it happens. I had that once or twice with my navel piercing, just sometimes like when you're in the shower or the bath, stuff gets into it and you just need to clean it out. I found pain-wise it stopped hurting in general after like a week or so. Just kind of ached for a week and then it was fine. It still hurt to like touch for about a month afterwards, and now if I bang it against something hard or if like I catch it on something, it's the worst. But aside from that, I've not had any problems. So I guess now I'll talk about the type of jewellery I have in. Obviously I can't show you and I won't show you, but I'll kind of describe it, and I'll also show you the other bits of piercing jewellery that I have for them. So first off, I'll show you what I was initially pierced with. These are 1.6 by 14mm straight barbells with 4mm balls, and they're anodized blue because at the time I had blue hair. Obviously now I don't, so I don't tend to wear these too much just because they don't go. The other pair that I have that I got recently are these black ones. They're the same size, 1.6 by 14mm, and the balls on these are 5mm, so they're a little bit bigger. And I really like these. I kind of wanted to match the jewellery here to the jewellery on my navel, so like I've got a blue navel ring, I've got a black one, and then I've got a silver one to match the ones I have in, so I feel like it's a little trifecta of matching piercings. I feel like it looks kind of nice. And then the pair that I have in are 1.6 by 16mm, and they have 4mm balls. So they're just like the blue ones, only a couple of millimeters longer. So there's a little bit of space on these, and I find them to be quite good because if I'm having problems with my piercings, I can just have that little bit of wiggle room. They're a lot easier to clean around and just like a lot less hassle. They don't look as nice because there's a little bit of room, but it's okay. They're kind of the ones that I wear every day now because they're silver, they go with everything. So at where I'm at a year on, I'm super happy with them. I'm just like so happy that I got it done. I don't regret it at all, and I didn't have too bad a time of them. I mean, as long as you take care of them, or like as long as you take care of any piercing, you should be okay. But I had a pretty good time with them. I feel like I didn't have too many problems, and yeah. Now that they're pretty much healed, I'm kind of hoping to get more elaborate jewellery, like some shields and stuff, like some really cool jewellery that would just like look really nice, maybe even for shoots or whatever. Maybe at some point when I've amassed quite a collection, I'll make a separate video on just those. If you'd like to see that, let me know and I'll get buying jewellery. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye bye.